geeks, nerds, and dorks. Welcome to a new season of Nerd Necessities Network. Here we are in our newly refurbished Fortress of Nerditude.
Fancier digs, an awesome couch,
So much more cozy than our chairs.
so much more inviting. And we are inviting you to stay with us over the next 45 minutes.
It's the start of our second season.
New guests, new demos, and we'll have new resident nerds on the next show.
Now, I know I'll always be the cooler host just by being me, but our producer, Nancy, makes us keep track of the official cooler host.
It really depends on the game. Where on the virtual screen are we? We haven't played it for real in so long, I'm not sure.
You're right. The last time we played, it wasn't for real. And it wasn't even a real place. Our production people tried to trip us up. It was the Shire from Lord of the Rings.
You did get it, though.
Yeah, but it didn't help with Cooler Host. However, the last time we did play a real game, the answer was Denver. Do you remember who won that one?
Yeah, it was you. You know, it's a new season, so I think it should be a clean slate. You game?
Game is World of Warcraft.
Oh, right. That's out of the way. What else are we doing today?
We mere muggles are going to give some props to Harry Potter today. Brian Dowling and Cody Miller of Tales from Avastrum show, the Harry Potter charity cosplay group, will be there. We'll talk to them and then see if we can discover the butterscotchery goodness that is butterbeer.
You can't taste it, and we won't have an official Wizarding World of Harry Potter glass of the stuff to compare, but we'll let you know which one we think is best out of the ones we make.
We're going to go into some stories from the nerd side, but I also want to mention that we used to talk about the local nerdy events on the show, and we are now going to put them on our Facebook page, Nerd Necessities Network. And now on to our stories. Roll it, production.
Good news, LEGO fans! Remember when your favorite Star Wars characters turned into those sea-clawed figurines? Well, it appears as though your favorite DC superhero girl character shall now get the LEGO treatment. That's right, Supergirl, Batgirl, Harley Quinn, and the villain Poison Ivy will transform into the tiny treasures we grew up loving. Come November 27th, all you American LEGO fans can pick up your own LEGO Friends set. If you're not satisfied with just this announcement, you'll be pleased to know that come January, a superhero high school set is planned to drop as well, with the likes of Wonder Woman, Bumblebee, and Lashina. Each set comes with its own vehicle and accessories, and with an ironic twist, the spongy, gravy-soaked Salisbury steak found in all high schools nationwide.
Those of you who yearn for J.K. Rowling's new work to be put on the screen can rest assured it's happening November 18th, 2016. Miss Rowling has penned her debut screenplay for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, based on the book by the same name. The movie, which is a prequel to the Harry Potter series, takes place amid the growing dangers of the wizarding world of New York, 1926. The film stars Oscar winner Eddie Redmayne, Colin Farrell, and Jon Voight. This film is to be the first installment of the series of 5 films. As you venture into another realm of wizardry, bring your helmets and beware, as the film packs a powerful punch of new beast magic and imagery. Because, as Newt Scamander quips in the trailer, your skull is susceptible to breakage under extreme force.
You like that cute boy or girl in class? Well, be careful, because the art of luring someone into your grasp has taken on a new life. A South African flower called Ceropegia sandersoni catches flowers with honey, or the smell of honeybees. The plant lures its sole pollinator, Desmatopepa flies, with the scent of fear. The flower mimics the pheromones of alarmed western honeybees during a predator attack. Before the fly can wise up to the trickery, the flower traps them inside. On the bright side, the flower wilts in a day or so, leaving the fly free to escape. Unfortunately for the fly, his brain isn't too quick on the uptake, and he becomes duped by other flowers to finish the fertilization process. So, that sweet girl in class who smells like flowers, that honeybee might not be all that she seems.
Remember when Han Solo flew the Millennium Falcon and told Luke not to get cocky? Well, you might be able to replicate this scene for real life in a real-life spaceship. Blue Origin, a company run by billionaire Amazon.com Jeff Bezos, is developing a reusable rocket capsule combo to take into space, or to take people and science experiments into suborbital space. The ship, called New Shepard, will take passengers 62 miles above the Earth's surface, which is the recognized boundary line where outer space begins. Customers will experience 4 minutes of weightlessness during the 11-minute flight and will witness the curvature of the Earth along the deep black of space. Commercial operations may begin as early as 2018 to the pre-tune of $150,000 to $250,000 per passenger. As Luke said, we could almost buy our own ship for that, and as Han said, who's gonna fly it, kid? You? Well, you can't fly the ship, but you can try to return the stolen planes to the princess.
Long ago, people used to say, if you dig deep enough, you'll reach China. Well, if you begin your dig in Southern California, the Los Angeles area to be exact, you'll find that the tiny earthquakes along the Inglewood-Newport fault line are occurring much deeper than originally thought. A dense network of seismometers have discovered the quakes are occurring tens of kilometers below ground near Long Beach, California. Seismologists report that rock at that depth should be too hot and malleable to snag and break, which is a key mechanism behind earthquakes. Seismologists feel there is some unknown process at play, but no need to worry, as, according to Yuri Fialko, a geophysicist at the Scripps Institution of Oceanography in La Jolla, California, says the quakes remain small and don't grow into bigger, potentially damaging events. That's a relief, seeing how there's never been any damaging events in California.
You're never too old to be a nerd. Why, you ask? The people at Bandai Japan seem to be catering to their passionate adult audiences of Pretty Guardians Sailor Moons, as they've now created a prop replica or proplica of the Sailor Moon Kaleido scope from the anime series. The proplica has wings that open and close, lights and sound, multicolored LEDs, and plays 6 lines from the show spoken by Usagi's Japanese voice actress Kotone Mitsushi. It's available to order for the cool price of 14,040 yen, or approximately $136 on the Bandai Japanese site. So the next time a bully tries to take your lunch money, whip this spectacle out, and they'll run with fear. Or they'll laugh uncontrollably, falling to the ground, rendering them a threat no longer.
Cavity is always a scary word to hear. Given that most of the time it's referred to in terms of dental illnesses, it might finally have some positive connotations. Scientists may have discovered a new cavity or void in the Pyramid of Giza, Egypt's largest pyramid. The 480-foot structure has 3 known chambers and was intended as a pharaoh's tomb, the specific pharaoh being King Khufu. Built 4,500 years ago, this pyramid is considered one of the 7 wonders of the world. We are now able to confirm the existence of a void hidden behind the north face that could have the form of at least one corridor going inside the Great Pyramid, scientists from Operation Scan Pyramid said in a statement. Another cavity was also discovered on the northeast flank. In their search for new chambers, scientists used non-invasive techniques like infrared thermography, muon radiography imaging, and 3D reconstruction. The Antiquities Ministry, who employs the scientists, are cautious of the new findings, and understandably so. In 2015, Egypt had similar radar scans done on Tutankhamun's tomb, which suggested that Tutankhamun's tomb was in fact the mysterious Queen Nefertiti's tomb. However, further scans done in 2016 proved it was not. That's a lot of speaking of tombs and stones. Speaking of tombs and stones, anyone in the mood for pizza?
Up, and away! Everyone loves a good superhero tale, and of recent we've been getting some pretty decent superhero or Superman movies. Well, buckle on your capes because some casting news for a new Superman spin-off show has landed on Earth. The prequel show, called Krypton, will air on the Sci-Fi Channel and take place on the planet Krypton before its destruction. Cameron Cuff, of Florence Foster Jenkins fame, he played Gino, will be cast as Superman's grandpa, Seg-El. Who is this, you ask? Well, the chiseled jaw Bo appeared as a little kid in that powerhouse film from 2002 called New Year's Eve, starring the lovely Keira Knightley. That's okay, no one else saw it either. Needless to say, this is a step up.
And now we will be going to commercial break, and after that we will be trying Bertie Bott's every flavored jelly beans.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are here on Nerd Necessities Network. I, for one, am not a particular fan of Harry Potter. I've never read the books, I've never seen the movies, but I'm going to be eating some jelly beans that I hear are nasty today. So I guess the premise of this whole thing is Bridget is going to feed me a jelly bean, and I am going to guess what flavor I believe that jelly bean to be. So we have a lovely assortment that Bridget appears to be placing on the table in front of me in absolutely delectable arrangement.
I think we've got most of the flavors out there. I will be honest, we are not doing the vomit flavored one because while I love to torture Una. Sometimes vomit is a little too
We all know what that tastes like. I don't need that in my life right now.
Okay, Una. So, I think I'll just hand you one, and
Do
you can
it,
eat
man.
it and tell us what you think it is. Let's start with this one.
Alright, it's green, it's got some red specks, that's always comforting. Things that are green and red never have any kind of issue with them. That's watermelon.
Yep. That okay.
I was
decided
bracing myself for the worst.
Well, that was kind of the point. That
Okay.
was the goal. Okay. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure which one this is.
Great.
I've got a guess of like maybe two, so you can tell me what you think, and we'll.
Because pink and gray, also a lovely color combination. Alright. That one's salty.
Salty?
It tastes salty. Is it like pork? It tastes like meat.
Sausage!
Whoa!
Nice.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
It occurs to me that I probably should have brought water onto the set.
Do you want to borrow some of my water?
I don't want to like foul your water with whatever the hell is
That's
in my
true.
mouth.
I'm gonna keep
Cool.
making you eat these bad flavors. Okay, let's try this one.
Okay, blue looks good. Blue looks good.
Blue looks good. Blue's generally a good.
I'm gonna try to get the sausage out of my mouth real quick.
What if I'm tricking you? What if it's horrible?
Blue raspberry?
It's blueberry.
Okay.
Pretty close. I think blue just has a distinctive flavor.
Yeah,
To be honest,
yeah.
like
Because
it's
that
blue
does
flavored,
not taste like what a blueberry tastes
but
like.
it tastes like blue, right? Yeah, blue flavored. Here, let's try another blue flavored one.
This one looks shockingly like soap, and I've heard there's a soap one, so... Can I take a swig of water, actually? I'm just gonna, I promise I won't,
Foul it with the flavor of sausage flavored
Alright,
jelly
alright.
beans.
Yeah, that would be soap.
Does it taste like soap?
Kind of? I don't know. It tastes like if soap was sweet, and I have eaten soap before.
Okay, so here's the question. Do you think, when they were designing these, they, made these designers, taste? Did they say, okay, you have to, taste these jelly beans and tell us if it really tastes like vomit? Whose job was it to, make vomit flavored?
I don't know. I feel like it was somebody like me, though, in all honesty.
Here.
I can't. I'm going to just start drinking in between.
Drink. To clean your palate,
to cleanse my palate for the next wonderful course.
A true taster. Okay, this next one I want you to appraise as if you are a fine wine.
It's green. Alright, we've got some light, springy taste in there. I'm catching... Oh, interesting aftertaste. That's rather strong, actually.
Do you have any insight on the flavor?
Grass?
Yes! Does it taste like grass?
You know, I have also eaten a lot of grass in my time, and not really. It kind of tastes like the weird grass you get, that you're not really sure if it's actually
not
grass
open.
or not. I'm struggling.
Yeah. Okay, well this next one I think will really complement the flavor of the last one you had.
It's gonna be dirt or something. That is earthworm.
Nope, that's dirt.
That's just straight dirt.
It's dirt. It's dirt.
I don't know if I want to
Does it
swallow
taste like
that
dirt?
one in particular.
You gotta. Does it taste like dirt?
Kinda. I don't know. I haven't eaten a lot of dirt.
Well, we'll give you two more. You can do this one. This is why I'm not the one eating these. This is why we make Una do this. Okay.
Because Bridget has sense.
Yep.
This one looks threatening.
Oh, but it is.
I don't know. It's not bad. It's I don't know. It tastes like expired spices.
How often have you eaten expired spices? Here, I'll give you one more. One more. This can be your last one.
I got to guess on that one.
Yeah,
though.
you got to guess first. Give us a guess.
quesadilla.
No, it was the earthworm.
Ow, that one was shockingly not too bad.
Better than dirt.
Better than dirt.
Better than
Better
dirt.
than dirt.
Okay, one more.
Cherry.
Yep.
Yay!
Okay, so what do you think? Do you want to live in the Harry Potter world now?
I
do you
think
this
not.
is like you would
think
go with
not.
a no on that one?
If I have to eat jelly beans that are flavored like dirt and soap, I think I'll be good.
Well, thanks for being a good sport.
Of course. I'm always here to eat things like that.
You're always here to eat things like that.
Right, well, thank you for watching me eat nasty things, and here's a commercial.
And when we're back, we'll do virtual screen.
Welcome. It is time for another rousing round of Will She or Won't She, which she won't because I'm the cooler host.
She will. I don't know.
You don't know
we
that.
shouldn't banter. We should just
let's
let's just
just
play.
get into this.
Let's get into the game. I'm so ready.
All right, you want to do an initial guess?
Sure. Let's try Middle Earth. Just general. Middle Earth.
Pretty far.
Okay.
You ready?
It's not in the middle of the Earth, then.
No. The worst molasses-related accident in history took place in this city.
Let's go with St. Louis, Missouri.
Nope.
Yeah, I knew that was wrong, but I think it's somewhere in this country. I mean, you don't have to tell me one way or the other, but I'm pretty sure it is.
All right. Solid guess, I guess. Christmas was once banned in this city.
Why would you ban Christmas? I don't know. I'm a Jew. I would ban Christmas. Who would ban Christmas? New York.
No. The largest art theft took place here by two men dressed as cops.
Paris?
No.
Okay.
This city has a bridge with the distinction of being the only place on the planet where a boat can sail under a train going under a car that is driving under an airplane.
London?
Nope.
I think we've already done London,
Yeah.
haven't we? Yeah, okay, that's fine.
This city has the first chocolate factory in its nation.
Geneva, Switzerland?
No. We've already done that one, too.
Have we?
I think so.
Oh, we've done too many.
It is illegal to play the fiddle in this city.
What?
It's intense.
I want to say Berlin, but I know we already did that. So, Vienna?
No.
Austria?
No. It is illegal for two people to kiss in front of a church.
Las Vegas.
That would not end poorly. That would not be like a financially good decision for Las Vegas.
But I like it.
Yeah, that is not Las Vegas.
Not Las Vegas, okay.
It is illegal for any citizen to own more than 3 dogs.
Austin, Texas.
No, I feel like that would also be a poor business decision. This is your final one.
Oh, no!
Take this.
Oh, no!
This city has a sacred cod.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God!
I don't know. Ontario.
That is not right.
Okay, do you want to help me get to it? Or
Yeah,
just
so think of a terrier.
a Scottish Terrier?
That is wrong. And that is also not a city.
I don't know.
Think of an American Terrier.
I don't know.
They're usually black and white.
Dalmatian?
That is not a terrier, actually. In fact, that is very far from a
I
terrier.
give up. What is it?
Baked beans is what our producer is telling me.
Beans?
Baked beans.
I don't eat baked beans, generally
What are
speaking.
you?
I mean, I'm not against baked beans. I just don't, like, think of them when I think about cities.
All right, I'm trying to think of, like, another...
Somewhere in Georgia?
That is wrong.
I give up.
All right,
give up.
should I
just tell me?
Are you sure? All right. It is Boston.
Oh! I do know Boston.
Boston, you do.
I do.
I'm glad you know Boston. Interesting facts about Boston. All right, so let's see. We've got Harvard is the oldest college in the U.S. It was started in 1636, which is pretty cool. You can visit the Maparium. Is a 3-story tall globe made of stained glass that is viewed from a 30-foot long bridge through its interior. That's neat. You can cut things with lasers at Danger. Awesome. Danger. Every Tuesday at Tommy Doyle's Irish Pub and Restaurant in Harvard Square converts its 3rd floor into a space for gamers. The Harry Potter Alliance is for anyone who considers themselves a fanboy of J.K. Rowling's epic saga. The Webster's Lake's real name is Lake... Okay, give me a moment with this one. This takes up like half the page. Charg Og Ag Og Ag Manchu Og.
What does this have to do with the nerdy thing?
Chanu Bun Og Un Gam U G. Excuse you, I will finish this name. The longest geographic name and the hardest spelling bee word in the U.S. and the longest lake name in the world.
Not surprising.
Yeah, there's so many G's. There's a building nicknamed the Darth Vader Building in this city. Kamikaze is a comic book store that boasts a staff with an encyclopedic knowledge of comics and hosts all sorts of events, from Magic the Gathering to tournaments to comic book clubs. And finally, bi-monthly geek comedy nights have algorithm crunchers, physicists, and programmers rolling in the aisles at jokes about infinity, robotics, and punctuation. So Boston's
pretty nerdy, I guess.
Boston's pretty nerdy. So we'll see you after this commercial, and we'll be bringing on some pretty spiffy guests. See you soon. Spiff.
First half, 50 units.
When you come to a sporting event, do you ever wonder how the video gets on the big screen at the end of the field?
Stand by 1.
Well, the game is played out here.
Minute and a half. Cool.
A production of the event goes on in here.
2 standby. I got this job actually through networking through Emily Griffith. 2 standby, taking 2. Some of my old teachers actually got me in contact with some people here. 1 standby, taking 1.
Meet Victor Lucero.
3 standby, taking 3. I run the TriCaster, and also I do scoreboard here at Glendale's Infinity Park. Come back to 1.
The TriCaster is a video switcher. Down. He got his opportunity to learn it in the video production and editing program.
3 standby, coming back with you. Emily Griffith basically gave me the skills to 2 standby. Coming to 2. Feel confident in video production. I didn't, feel like I was going into something not knowing what I was doing. Replay standby. I felt confident enough to say, like, hey, I could show up and I can produce this for you. Standby replays.
His experience began by just watching others.
The way that I learned event production is 20 seconds on video. I basically showed up here on a couple games where everybody was, they knew what they were doing. Standby 1, coming out on 1. And I kind of came in just to get a little taste of what was going on. 2 standby. Eventually I just became experienced enough to where I felt confident that they could throw me into a job. Taking 1, 3, you're clear.
Victor enjoys the demands of this position.
Stand by 2, coming to 2. 2 is hot. It's a very fast pace. Can you go find the yellow team for me, 1? Go, go, go. You got it. Kind of mentality. 3, I love it. I do still do a lot of different things, but I definitely think that live production or event production is probably my favorite. Taking 1.
It wasn't his favorite part of the production in the beginning.
When I first went into this, I thought, I just wanted to do editing. And actually, the more and more as I've gone on, I've kind of gotten away from that, and I've found other things that I actually enjoy even more so. 1 coming to you.
With that said,
How much longer, Alex?
Victor has some advice.
Spread out. Taking 2. Get as much as you can, because you never know. Things could change in a moment, or you could get a job doing something you didn't initially think you would end up doing, and then you'll end up loving it. Stand by 1, taking 1. You're like a sponge. As a student, you're a sponge, and when you have the opportunity to get with somebody who's much more experienced than you, stand by 1. You latch on to them, and you suck them up dry. You try to get everything you can out of them, and I think that's a very important thing. How much longer?
Very important indeed.
1 minute, okay.
Hello, welcome back. We have our lovely guests here with us today, and they're going to tell us about what they do, who they are, and why they're here.
So I guess if you can start out, this is a nerd show, so can you tell us, what is your nerd cred?
Nerd cred. Well, I would say that it helps that him and I help run a show that is based in the world of Harry Potter, and I've been doing that for about 10 years, and I know I can speak for myself. Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah, very
Same.
cool. Mine.
Same.
Yes.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Done that.
Never got into that, but yeah.
I remember you. Yeah.
Pretty extensive Superman collection for me.
Yes.
You got a lot of Star
Excited
Trek
to see
stuff.
that. A whole bunch of Star Trek stuff.
You like
Yeah.
soups? Our fan. He's wearing our guest cape too today.
Well, we had 2 guests.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Very nice.
Looks good.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So
So
we're doing a show off.
yeah, I'll
soups today.
take in soups just for a
Know
brief.
what we're talking about?
They're
Yeah.
soups.
Yeah. So tell us
good.
about where you guys work. Tell us about Avastrom.
Well, Avastrom is a Tales from Avastrom show. It is an interactive entertainment experience that's set in the world of Harry Potter.
Very cool.
So what we offer is our show, like the one coming up next week. It's a 3-day show. We run with Mile High Con. It's a literary convention. Like Friday night is the sorting ceremony, the start of term feast. Over the weekend we have all the classes like Transfiguration, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Potions, Dueling.
Very cool.
On a duel.
Yeah, a little Quidditch tournament. So it's the experience of getting to go to a school of magic.
yeah.
And we have a show happening the entire time.
Yeah, throughout the whole weekend, we try to bring the kids into it, or whoever's attending, because I mean, we've had all the way up to I think 75.
I believe
I
that's
think
the peak.
It's the peak of where we've been so far. But whoever's attending, we try to make them feel like they're
Very
Harry Potter,
cool.
like they're in the books. And
That's
The
awesome.
show's crafted so they feel like they are affecting the storyline.
Are they affecting the storyline?
Yes. Yes, they are.
certainly. Yes.
If that doesn't get you intrigued, I don't know what will, honestly.
So tell us, what are the characters that you are today, that you are dressed as? Or tell us a little bit about who you are, who you personify.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Sure, you go first. I've been talking first.
My character is Deputy Headmaster Alator Boudreau.
Cool.
Has a long and sordid history involving alive back in the Old West days, and then ended up being dead. Came back through a Horcrux. It's all kinds of weird stuff
Cool.
there. So, but Deputy Headmaster of the school now, and on the straight and narrow path. So,
It's true. And his character also teaches a history of magic.
yes.
Cool. Cool.
I play Clark Dowling, same last name because I'm not creative. And I'm the headmaster of the school, and my character also teaches Defense Against the Dark Arts. If there's something that's cool about him, his character is as well. We're both, we used to be vigilantes. There's a group called the Dark Hunters, but now they're actually official Aurors again, and it's like a special ops kind of a team.
Very cool.
So,
And are you yourselves Hogwarts grads? Or
no.
We're both actually Avastrom grads.
okay,
Yes.
awesome.
Oh.
Because Avastrom has its own lore and history, so our characters are actually from the school itself.
Yeah, so you did an awesome job wrapping up your coming show for us. What other types of events do you go to or host?
Well, we're involved with a lot of the local conventions here in town. Like we've put on events with Denver Comic Con, with the Starfest convention in the spring. Actually, the week after Mile High Con, we're going to be at Rocky Mountain Con. We'll be doing Wizard Jeopardy, which is a different kind of
That sounds exciting.
an event that we do, and that's
cool.
what we did at Denver Comic Con as well.
Very cool.
We've also done things with the Colorado Symphony Orchestra, with the Colorado Model Railroad Museum up in Greeley.
Yep.
We've done events with them, and so
Barnes and Noble bookstores.
Oh, cool.
We got to go. We got to do a great return to Barnes and Noble because we used to do all the book releases back in the day, and with Cursed Child. Just over this summer, we're able to do another book release, something that we didn't think we would ever get to do again.
Yeah.
So it was fun to do another midnight release of that.
Very cool.
Yep.
So, did you guys make the costumes that you're wearing here?
I do not have talent. I am basically a mannequin, and other talented people make things, and I wear them.
Cool.
That's about it for me.
I unfortunately I'm not wearing anything today, but my wife actually has made some awesome
very
vests
cool.
for me, and that my friend Mike made my holster.
Yeah, that's neat.
So did that, and I actually did end up making my wand holster. So
Neat.
there's that. But
Yeah.
I bought these pants.
Very cool.
high five.
Yeah.
I can respect that. I can
Nice.
respect that. Yeah.
Nice.
Do you have a set rules, like, for your costumes, or is it just kind of do you have, like, a guideline that you stick to?
Yeah, kind of. It's very character specific. Now, to try to make the show a bit more whimsical or whatever you want to call it, we do tend to favor Victorian age of dress. But, we have his character that is very Western style based. We have some characters who are from different eras, like World War II. So another one. We have a character who's from that era. And so it really is, it's character specific. If it makes sense, we'll make it work.
Do you get anything from, like, Warner Brothers that, like, limits what you can do with your costumes, or is it just kind of a open game kind of thing?
Not costume-wise.
Gotcha.
We do have a deal with them. Of course, we can't sell anything that has their trademark or merchandise, that kind of a thing. But costume-wise, that's not...
Gotcha.
Unless you want to say, well, we're not going to wear something with Hogwarts patches or whatnot. Right. So that kind of falls into the whole trademark licensing thing.
Gotcha.
We save that to wear personally.
Yeah.
Yes, personally, yes, not during the show.
I gotcha.
So the people who are in your group, what is the age range of the people that you are working with in your...
Do you mean the cast-wise, or do you mean people who
Cast-wise.
attend? Cast-wise, we have some in their late teens. Majority are in their 30s, who all used to be in their 20s. Yeah, we used to be the young ones. No, we're not anymore. But the age range is anywhere from late teens, a lot in their 20s, 30s, 40s plus.
Very
50s
cool.
on up.
Yeah.
Wow, dang.
And how are people getting involved with your group?
For the cast-wise?
Yes.
Cast-wise, yeah.
Cast-wise, it's an interesting process because a lot of our cast, actually a very good portion of them now, they started off as patrons.
Okay.
Oh, that's
kind
really
of
cool.
kind of a path that they can do is if they're showing up a lot, if they're consistent, if they show to be really helpful and a positive presence, they can actually become a prefect. And they get badges and they start to get more responsibility during the show to be a student leader. And that's actually a path that a lot of them have made, where they became a prefect and then a teacher assistant.
Very cool.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, what a great idea. What's your weirdest story that you think that you've had, like, from doing some kind of show? What's the weirdest thing that's happened?
I wouldn't exactly say weird, but I will say the coolest thing
all right,
that's ever
like
happened. So a few years ago, we had this character by the name of Johnny, and he was the embodiment of the American soldier.
Okay.
So he was the World War I character that he was talking about. He also has a Civil War outfit, and so he'd shift through different times.
He's inspired by the unknown soldier, that concept.
So his character was very involved one year, and all of the kids had a real connection to him. When we came back in for closing ceremonies that year, all of the kids were just sitting there because it was a heavy storyline that year.
He helped us finally defeat the big villain that we had.
Gotcha.
So,
and he all of the kids started just singing "America's Beautiful."
Wow.
Whoa.
Just right there, without any prompting. They all just started it on their own. So we're backstage, trying hard not to cry through all of this because it was an amazing moment, and those kids always find a way to make us cry. It's the weirdest thing.
That's true. We had characters who they're still kind of villainous, and they were sitting there and they were not really holding it together very well because they're just openly weeping in front of the kids. So it was hard to maintain, but it was a very emotional moment.
Yeah.
Sticks with us.
That sounds amazing. Well, I hope you guys are willing to join us for some butterbeer over at our demo stand. So
I think we can do that.
Yeah,
I think we could be persuaded.
Yeah. So we'll be heading into a commercial, and then we'll see you in a couple for some butterbeer.
Nearly 100 years ago, a Denver school teacher by the name of Emily Griffith opened a school. Not just any school, but one where Emily hoped that any working person who had an hour or two to spare may come and study what they could to make life more useful. She knew she wanted to call this school Opportunity. And on September 9, 1916, the doors opened for the School of Opportunity. The popularity of the school was a surprise, as she had hoped for 200 students to enroll that first day. Instead, she ended up with 1,400. The school started with classes ranging from telegraphy to typing, culinary to hairdressing, also English for the immigrants that were flowing into the state, so that they too could find meaningful employment, an effort close to Emily's heart. As the needs of the community changed, so did the School of Opportunity. adding courses like machine shop for the war effort and nursing, also many business classes. Emily retired in 1933, and against her objections, the school was renamed in her honor, the Emily Griffith Opportunity School. But the story does not end here. Emily Griffith Opportunity School is now Emily Griffith Technical College, a name that better reflects the current times and needs for the business world. More than 50 career training certificate programs with hands-on education and training in health sciences, business and technology, creative arts and design, and trades and industry.
I love Emily Griffith. I love the teachers, I love the program, I like the people that come here. There's a huge diversity.
And we still have Colorado's oldest and largest English as a second language program with more than 40 day and evening classes.
ESL program is very important for me because I need to improve my level of English. I can here improve my level completely.
Plus, the least expensive college programs in Colorado with financial aid and scholarships. Many students even graduate debt-free.
It has taken care of my education completely. It has paid for my schooling and my supplies.
So many programs to fit any person's needs. And we are still growing.
The vision of Emily Griffith Technical College is to be the premier college of excellence in the delivery of career and technical education. It's very exciting in that we can house most of our functions in this brand new downtown campus, serving our students just as we had in 1916, providing opportunities for all who wish to learn, as well as our location at 200 East 9th, where our video production program is housed, along with our broadcast studio. And we recently have moved into our new branch campus at 1205 Osage Street, which will house our College of Trades and Industry, a state-of-the-art facility that houses 50,000 square feet of instructional programming. With our 50-plus certificate programs spread out among 3 different campuses, we're hoping to build capacity, continue to offer the same grade instruction at the least expensive tuition point in the state of Colorado.
We truly do offer opportunity.
Opportunity.
Opportunity! Opportunity!
Opportunity!
For all who wish to learn.
Okay, we're back, and we're gonna try to make us some butterbeer. So this should be exciting.
Yeah.
Real Harry Potter fashion.
I gotta ask though, have you guys ever made butterbeer before?
Yeah. Once or twice.
Okay,
Cool,
so you'll
cool.
be able to like give opinions as to whether you think this is.
Well, I was handed stuff,
Okay.
Cool, yeah.
so
Yeah, that's true. So you see,
So-
good, Adam. It probably tasted different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's true.
But
Yeah.
yes,
Okay, let's
We'll
go.
make some. We'll use this one. We're gonna start by making some cream to put atop our
I believe it's
All right.
foam, Bridget.
foam. That's the
Foam.
correct term. So we've got our handy dandy whipped cream. Whoa, that looks really sketchy. That's great. Okay. And then we're gonna add some. We'll move this out of the way. Okay. As you see, we've got our bowl of whipped cream, whipped cream bowl. And you want to add our? Oh no, we have to open the
Okay,
bottle.
so we're gonna add
I
some
think you
vanilla.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yes.
oh, there you go.
perfect. Do you want to do the
vanilla on it?
you haven't worked with me before. You're trusting me with this.
Well, I mean, what can you do wrong with
Get
vanilla?
Don't challenge me.
Oh,
I'll find it. This is going here?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
there's a
Add
reason
it
he's
to our
not.
foam.
There's a reason he's
How
not
much
the potion.
vanilla were we
Yeah,
supposed
right.
to add?
Professor.
2? Should we add one
Not.
more?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
We
vanilla.
got-
I like it.
Yeah, let's make this happen.
Okay. Una's still getting our butter open.
I don't know
okay.
if I more awkwardly
Just cut my nails.
Okay.
spooned anything.
All right.
Okay,
So
how
was
much butter
pretty
do you want to
awkward.
add?
let's see. So we've got a tablespoon,
1.5 teaspoons.
teaspoon, and a half.
Do you want to just eyeball it?
Yeah, I can eyeball it. See, this just is not comforting. There's like 6 ingredients in it.
Should I use my spoon?
We're gonna,
We're just gonna eyeball
we're
it.
just gonna see. All right. So that looks rough and good.
Let's see. As you can see, let's look at it.
going on.
Oh
Oh,
yes.
that's nice.
Yeah, that looks really appetizing.
That's nice.
It's like escaping.
That's good stuff.
Okay, so we're gonna mix that.
Mix
real
it up.
quick.
Make it foamy. Okay. Una's gonna start working on the beverage. This
Yeah.
is
Okay.
looking-
So I'm
That's
mixing
looking good.
6. Should I do all 6?
You can just do. Well, there's 4 of us. Let's do 4.
All right. So Bridget's making me do math. I'm gonna mix it right in this box.
Okay. It's fine. It'll be close enough. Okay. So while you're doing that, and then we're gonna need some more butter. Can I add some butter there?
So
for
add
you?
some butter. Let's get this done.
Ooh, and
That's all.
there's
Sorts of
an
buttery.
adult version of
That's
this.
a lot.
So much
That is
butter.
buttery.
That's butter.
That's amazing.
Not real butter.
Not real butter. Imitation butter.
Smells like the movies.
Yeah, all the ingredients for our.
Say, you know,
Okay.
Yep.
Do we want to mix this? Okay, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's go for it.
Let's
We're gonna
do
have
one more. We'll do a half recipe so I don't have to do quite as much math.
Who wants to try it? Should I
Is
go
this
first?
all this is?
Yeah.
Is this all it is?
Yep.
But, all right.
Okay,
Let's do this.
So top it off.
Let's do this. I've never been more excited than I am right now. Pumped.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
One glass.
I'm gonna say it's not in the recipe, but I feel like we should put some of that sundae syrup on top.
Oh, that'd be good.
Just to give us like a little bit more extra butterscotchery goodness.
You
Why
guys
not?
want to do
Yeah,
the
right. Why not?
reverse of that?
Sure.
We've got candy in a squeezable tube. Why
Hang
not
on.
put it on top of our imitation butter
It's
drink?
not open.
And that's,
Oh no.
We are having a lot
here.
of.
Help me. Save me from myself.
Here. See, it's a
Getting this all over the
lifted
place.
Oh, hey.
seal.
That's,
See, it's a thing.
that's why it has that.
Okay. You guys want to add our
Do the
okay,
honors.
you.
Do the honors.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
What are we doing with this?
We're gonna
Just
drizzle it.
Drizzle?
I think, you know,
drizzle it.
go for
Yeah.
it.
Boom.
No, that's a
Yes.
not a drizzle. That's
There we go.
Yeah, drizzle.
Here you go. Here you go.
Barista, sir.
And then we'll get started
I
on
am a
the
drizzle.
next
There you
one.
go. There you go.
Okay.
I made that
Oh.
circle for you.
Well,
All right,
thank
to
you.
life.
All right. To life.
To life. This is
life.
Okay,
great.
let's go. Harry
All right.
Potter.
Not bad. Okay, let's try one in the blender. Let's do it.
I'm not sure how I feel about
Okay.
that, actually.
Honestly, I thought I'd get more butter.
Yeah. Imitation butter is in this.
You guys were
butter.
complaining that I didn't have enough butter, or that I had too much butter, but
I didn't complain. I was just.
commenting.
It looked like a
Okay,
lot of butter.
do you guys
Like a lot
want
of
to
butter.
scoop us some ice cream into the blender?
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Here, honestly.
This is about to get real.
Let me. Hold on. I know how to use a blender. Here you go.
What are we?
Just go nuts.
Just, how much? Yeah. Just
Go nuts.
go nuts.
I'm going.
The other part is
I'm going nuts.
this.
Whoa!
And then we've got some
Okay.
cream soda
And
as
then some
well.
cream soda.
Open
Jeez,
them,
you're
give it,
nuts.
you pour.
She said go nuts.
What she did
That's
say
probably
go nuts.
good.
Is that and this?
Add one more scoopful, my man. Just go
You
for
got it. I got
Do we,
this.
do we need it? Imitation butter too?
Imitation butter.
Imitation butter.
Imitation butter. Come on.
Is it on it?
Oh
Wow. Okay.
That looks great.
Wind it up!
Put the lid on.
I just thought I'd start it just like this.
If we got
Go for it.
ice cream all over the stuff.
That-
How do you guys feel about using new cups versus using? Oh, you guys have. You didn't.
Oh, were we supposed to chug?
You didn't have to.
Okay.
Should we add some more cream soda to blend that one up a little bit more?
Sure.
Here you go. There's still half a can here. Okay, we've got 1 minute. We got
We got 1 minute. 1 minute. Holy crap! Now I'm on a timer and I'm at it. Just calm down. Good lord.
Oh no! I dropped the spoon into the.
It's over, man.
Go.
It's time.
Good? Is it good?
It's good. Oh my god!
It's time.
Okay, we're good. It's okay.
Okay, pour it.
I'm pouring.
Okay, who wants it?
I've got it all over
Everybody.
my mustache too. Look at that. It's like
You got it in your
shot butterbeer everywhere. Yeah, that was awesome.
Who's ready? Okay.
Born
we
ready.
got 30 seconds.
Born ready,
30
Bridget.
seconds.
30 seconds? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Thanks for having us on your show.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Follow us. That one's good.
That's actually pretty
I
good.
prefer this
bad.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is good.
I have a sugar
All
spoon.
right, guys. You're
Thanks for joining us.
Twitter us, Facebook
Facebook
us.
us.
See ya.
This YouTube.
Bye. We still have 4
We're
seconds.
still on.